In today's equity index futures markets, let's look at the Dow futures as they're maintaining upside price action today. Dow futures higher for a fourth consecutive session. Today we're looking at the futures market up just under 1% on the day, currently priced at 44,808, which is going to be, appears to be, a new all-time closing high for the futures market as we continue to see this upside momentum persist, particularly in the Dow futures as they're holding on to a gain for a fourth consecutive session. And driving factors today, sector rotation appears to be one of the primary drivers. We're seeing rotation into home builders and some of the other names that in theory benefit those big names in the Dow more so than maybe the NASDAQ or the S&P as a whole. So this rotation in the market, particularly into certain sectors, I think is what's creating this buying pressure in the Dow futures, moving them to these new all-time highs, and couple that with just buying pressure in general in the equity markets the last couple of days, countering some of the selling pressure we did experience early in the week last week. And with that, now the Dow futures are reestablishing themselves at the upside and moving to new all-time highs once again today. And looking at the general trends now, today we're seeing the Dow futures up about 1%, the Russell futures continuing to hold on to strong gains, moving to new all-time highs once again today, up about 1.75% on the heels of a 2% move last Friday. So we're seeing, again, that rotation unfold in the equity markets, and with that, the Russell and the Dow futures showing relative strength compared to the S&P futures, which were up about 1/3% today, and the NASDAQ futures just slightly higher on the day. So overall, higher price action across the board, but when you look at relative strength, the Dow futures, couple that with the Russell futures, maintaining this upward momentum and moving to new all-time highs.